Good evening, my warriors. All 11th and the 12th standard students, all of you are welcome to this session because this is a session not just for the current students but also the students who want to give the examination next year or maybe even after 2 years. A lot of things to learn, how to prepare, how to strategize, everything with me, Shreyas, your physics master teacher at Vedantu, going live. Hi Manish, Riya, Rohit, Kalyani, Clay, Tsunami, Aditya, Vinu, welcome aboard. Hi Shahid, hi Saitargu, hello Akshita, hello everyone out here. Nice to see all of you gathered for a very special class on Saturday. And you guys know it, that the moment it's Saturday, Shreyas sir is going to do something special. And yes, we always do something special for you guys because we care for you, because I love you, because I want your progress. So, if you guys are not yet subscribed to this channel, do not forget to smash that like button and the subscribe button down there to show your love, to show your support, and to make sure that you get all your updates. Now, the interesting thing is that many of my students are not just in IITs. In fact, they are also in BITS. You can think of any other top college, be it ISER, be it IST, be it NIT, be it any other top college. Most of my students are there. And in today's lecture, I have gathered the information not just from my past experience but also the students who are currently studying in these institutes, because they are the best people who can talk about the current college, the culture, the kind of placements, the kind of attitude, the kind of crowd, everything about the college can be best known by them. So guys, if you want to know more about me, you can definitely follow me on my Instagram handle. So we are going to talk about everything about BITS. So get ready guys. Now here is the thing. See, before we go ahead, let me tell you that you will realize the importance of scoring really good percentile. Remember, for getting good percentiles, it's very important, you have the right frame of mind, you have the right set of tests, etc. So go check out our crash courses because Vedantu students have been consistently performing very well as compared to the national average. The deal is right now 45% off, and you can just check out the link and you can use my coupon code and join the crash course. It's very important you check it out. You'll understand why I'm talking about the crash course in a bit, but before that, let's talk about BITS. Let's talk about what exactly this college is, why exactly you should go into this college, what's so special about BITS, what's the examination like, why is it so different from JEE Mains, and why is this college so important and why has it got so much of name. Just to talk about the history of the college, this college, first of all, it's one of the most elite college, it's one of the top-notch college. People rank it very close to IITs and NITs, and in the NIRF rankings of 2020, it has got 30th position. So that's a big deal. So 30th position in the NIRF rankings, it's a good amount. Although these rankings are not so credible, the actual true ranking is much better. So don't go by 30th because you will see a lot of other colleges above BITS. So this is something which probably you should take it with a little bit of pinch of salt. Apart from that, if you compare in the Asian universities and global rankings, it is in the top 200 universities, which is a very, very good thing. And not just that guys, it offers different kinds of courses like engineering courses. It also offers pure science courses. It also offers economics kind of courses and even integrated courses. So it has a mixed kind of courses, and only those very good courses are being offered out here. You won't have those Andu Pandu courses out here. That's what you will see. Now the special thing is the entrance into or the admission into this college is not via JEE Mains. Please bear that in mind. It's only via BITSAT. That's the examination. And understand, there is no quota, there is no reservation, there is no admission via management or by paying some extra amount. So that's what is so special. Talking about the campuses. No, BRK is not there, Akshita, it's not. Okay, B Farm is there, B Arc is not there. The 4 campuses, one is obviously Goa. The moment I say Goa, people are like, wow, sir, Goa, sir, I want to go to Goa campus. Well, Goa was a much later campus. It's not a very old campus, but it's got its name, it has made its name, and trust me on this, there are times and there have been situations where Goa has outperformed the older campus, which is the Pilani campus. The Hyderabad campus is the most recent one. It has also made its name in its own way. It's a very, very good emerging campus out there. And there is also one campus obviously in Pilani, that's the place where it started from, and another campus in Dubai. But most of the times, all of us from India will be talking about these 3 campuses. You would not be interested in Dubai campus so much, obviously, because the fees are higher and the entrance for that is also a little bit different and all of that. So let's focus on these 3 campuses out here, which is Goa, Pilani and Hyderabad. All right. So which one is the best? Well, to talk about it, all 3 are good. See, Pilani being actually the oldest one, yes, naturally, a lot of people will say Pilani is good. Yes, it is good, but even Hyderabad and Goa have made their name. They are really, really emerging, and they have sometimes even outperformed Pilani campus in some, parameters. Sometimes in terms of placement, sometimes in terms of highest package, sometimes in terms of, the research, sometimes in terms of, the rankings. So it has done it in different ways. So don't think that only I should get into Pilani. Other 2 campuses are not that great. Lot of people actually make this mistake. To talk about, no Aditya, 30th rank, that's what I said, NIRF rankings are very, very random. They put VIT in top 10. I mean, that is, come on, that's obviously not true. How can VIT be, ahead of so many IITs? So that's why I said, when you look at the NRF rankings, you should take it with a pinch of salt, because I really don't trust those rankings out there. So the perception is obviously IITs, BITS and NITs are the top-notch elite colleges of this country. All right. Now, if you talk about the college life, well, the college life is fabulous. No doubt about it. You have all kinds of cultural and technical tech fests. So you have their own cultural fests. They participate in each other's cultural fests. There are all kinds of clubs that you can think of. Be it, things like drama club, be it music club, be it sports club, be it some, something kind of an art, or maybe, drama, or maybe even, something related to dance or singing, or even on the technical side, research oriented, aero modeling club. All these things are there in the campus. In fact, in one of the cultural fests, I remember Farhan Akhtar had come, to perform live in that campus. Even BITS Hyderabad is excellent. Yes, I'm going to come to the preparation strategy for BITSAT as well. Yes, we are going to come to preparation, how to attempt, etc. But first, let's talk about what all is there in the college life. Everything that you can dream of from a dream college is there. Be it sports facilities, be it swimming facilities, be it huge libraries, huge research facilities, excellent college campus, excellent hostel rooms, no ragging. That's what BITS boasts about. There is hardly negligible amount of ragging out there, so you can feel safe and secure inside the campus. You can roam around even in the night and daytime. There is absolutely no concern over the security out there. So that's really good. Similarly, to talk about, what kind of internships and placements you get. A lot of people, they get misguided by just looking at the placements. That's a wrong thing to do, because you should always look at internships as well. And that's where BITS actually does really, really well. It does really, really well. Lot of companies, guys. And the best part, you don't have to apply for internships outside. What happens in private colleges is that students have to send mails. They have to call some chacha, mama, God knows uncle, please do some jugaad, get me into this company. No such thing. The college itself gives you internships. They have very good contacts with all the companies out there. They themselves offer, internships based on your performance, based on how you are inside the college. So that's how it is. Yashwini, I'm coming to the placements part. And the next thing is that, the internship is for 6 months, which is really good. It's not for 1 or 2 months. It's for 6 months. Yes, that's really good because you get hands-on experience in the company. And not just that, if you do really well, most of them get offers from the internship only. Many students that I know went for internship and they got the placements within the company even without even having to give an interview. How cool is that? You don't even have to work on those interviews. You don't even have to apply for jobs. You don't even have to apply for internships just because of the name of BITS and because of the rankings, because of the marks you got. You get the internship. You perform well over there. That's it. No interviews. You get the pre-placement offers. That's really cool. Isn't this cool? Let me know in the chat box if you found this really cool. And not just that, guys. If, let's say, you're not job oriented. Let's say you don't want to do a job. Maybe you want to go into research. Maybe you want to go into R&D of some company. Maybe you want to be a professor or something like that. You want to go into pure science field. It's okay. You can skip that and you have a thesis semester as an option instead of the internship. So you can write your thesis, you can publish your paper, or you can publish your patents, you can work on them. That's an option which is really cool. So there is a lot of flexibility out there. I hope you can see that. Both are good, Rahul. Pilani and Goa, both are good. Don't think which I should go. Wherever you are getting a better branch, just go over there. That's it. Just don't think about whether Pilani is best or Goa is best. And best part, almost 99% are placed. That remaining 1% could be outliers, so you don't have to worry about them. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be in that 1% if you enter into BITS. So it's almost like everybody gets placed. Now you might be wondering, of that magical figure, what's the average median pay package like? The average package is around 15 to 25 lakhs. That's really cool. Please put OMG in the chat box if you guys are impressed by this. A lot of colleges, private ones out there are not even 1/5 of this. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think, Akansha, the eligibility criteria would be relaxed. I don't think so. That's really good. That's lakhs per annum. So you can calculate that's around 2 lakhs per month. Okay. So around 1.5 to 2 lakhs per month. That's the salary that you might expect. The highest packages go to 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs, 40 lakhs, somewhere in that range. Okay. So those are the high paying jobs, but those are very few, but they are there. Not just that, guys, this is more interesting. You will get all kinds of roles. Even if you are a chemical engineer, most of the companies are open for even computer science, except for the very core computer science jobs. Obviously, some of you might be disheartened thinking that, sir, I did not get CS branch, what to do? Can I go for civil or mechanical? Yes, take it off, because the brand matters. The branch doesn't matter so much, guys. The brand of BITS is what is very important that you should get into, because these roles for IT, CS, or be it finance, consultancy, usually all these companies are open for all the branches. They won't say, oh, you are from computer science. No, not for consultancy. Oh, you are from mechanical. No. There are very specific jobs like that, maybe some 30-40%, but other jobs are quite open. So that's the best part, and they are also very high paying jobs. So that's why I feel the branch wouldn't matter as long as you are getting the, the brand value of that college. That's what is very important. Now, this is the most important question. Janish, it's a tough choice, but if you are getting a good branch in whichever college, then you should go for that particular college. So if you are interested in computer science, wherever you are getting computer science or whatever. All right. Now, here is the thing. All right. Yes,
Yes, yes, Badri, it does not have any kind of discrimination. In fact, no college has caste discrimination. It is not there at all. No college has any kind of caste discrimination, neither BITS nor IITs nor NITs as such. Now the thing is, why you should go for BITS? A lot of people do not know this. You can talk about placements, etc. Fine, the fancy figure is there, but that's not the thing. Why you should go for BITS is, number one, minimum attendance rule. Guess what, guys? Yes, Kavya, there is 75% eligibility, don't spam. Here is the thing, the minimum attendance in BITS is 2%. If you just call up any of your seniors or elder brothers or sisters and just ask them in whichever college they are studying, how much percentage is there, they will have bloody 75% and they will be breaking their head over it. But BITS has 2% or some 5% kind of a rule. Now the thing is, most of it is like almost like, think of it like 0% only, very low attendance. And the reason for that is the quality of education is so good. The quality of education is so good that you won't feel like bunking. In fact, there is flexibility to choose teachers. In the first year, the subjects are common. Physics, chemistry, maths, everything is common. You can choose, oh, I want to study physics from here. I want to study chemistry from there. Just like you are choosing to be here. Just like you choose us, Enthuse channel, because we are dedicated for you. We love you. I don't know, you guys love us. So that's why you are here. So it's the same way you can choose your teachers. Not just that, look at this, guys. You can attend any lecture you like. Imagine, guys, you are civil. You are disheartened. Oh, sir, I wanted computer science. I did not get computer science. It's okay. It's okay. What you can do, there's a computer science department. Just walk in, sit in any lecture. Nobody will question you. You can attend the complete lecture. Obviously, you don't have to probably solve the assignments or you won't get graded for that particular subject, but you can attend. Knowledge is free. That's what BITS believes in. Isn't it cool? I don't think other colleges will do that. If you enter the class, they'll first ask you which department, which year, oh, which section. Oh, sorry, you are in this branch, you are in this section. No, this is this section. You cannot enter the class. That's what they do. But in BITS, free, it's open. Anybody can come in, anybody can go out. It's such a free culture. Just think about learning over there, guys. Won't you be fascinated? Isn't it interesting? Yes. Similarly, they give you dual degree. You have an option to get 2 degrees. Lot of people take a biology. Lot of people take chemical engineering or civil. And they take up a degree in some other thing, let's say mechanical or electronics. Electronics guy taking degree in computer science. Computer science guy taking a degree in mechanical. Students have done that. Why? More knowledge, more exposure. Your credibility increases. Your value increases. You have 2 degrees. No other colleges does that. Yes, a lot of IITs give you dual degree, but that's in the same subject. If you take BTech in, let's say, mechanical, you also do MTech in a specialized branch in mechanical. It's not like you do a specialization in computer science or electronics. BITS is one of those very few institutes who gives you that dual degree in 2 random topics. That's how it is. It's very cool, guys. Next, plenty of electives. You can choose which subject you want to attend for grades and for scoring, etc. Let's say, there are some 5 subjects in mechanical, all right, in the 4th year, all right, and maybe one of them is strength of materials, one of them is manufacturing processes, etc. You do not like manufacturing processes, you know that eventually you are going to be in some strength of material kind of a field, so you can skip that manufacturing process, you can go to strength of material. This is an example. So you have options to take up. So those elective options are there, which is very cool. Not just that, I just told you about the internships and lot of out of country exposure. This is very cool. You can, just because you are in that college, the college will basically place you in different companies for internships. You go outside the country and you don't have to pay for that. They will pay you because they took you for internship. That's really cool. You don't have to pay. I know a lot of people out there pay for internships to get just that certificate. Here you get paid and you can go to a cool company outside the country. A lot of people do that. Best part, admission is on merit. So there are no kinds of quotas or anything, and everything is on merit as such. And also the test is very, very special. It requires basic, English and logical thinking as well. You will see that in a bit, in some time. Not just that, it's also considered to be as good as many IITs and NITs, because the rankings, if you see, it comes very close. Don't go by NIRF rankings, that's random. Even if you go by the college placements, the average pay packages, the perception, the research, the funding, everything, if you combine it together, you will see it's as good as IITs and NITs. Many, not the top-notch IITs, obviously, not maybe the top-notch NITs, but yes, the good NITs, the good IITs, yes, they compare very, very well. Also, this is very important. I have often seen this, the bonding between all the BITS people, the alumni connections are very good. They are very strong in connections, because of which you want to start a company, you can call up all your friends from your batches, and you can probably think of some idea and do a startup. So this matters a lot, having a strong alumni base, and these people are also in very, very good positions, director level positions, managerial positions, decision making positions. So that matters a lot. So that's the reason why you should choose BITS. Guys, are you not really fascinated by all of this? I'm pretty sure most of the colleges that you have heard of do not give this. If you are fascinated, put up a heart in the chat box right away. Put up a heart in the chat box right away. Now let's talk about the courses, then let's talk about the courses and then the cutoffs and all these things out here. Yeah, come on guys. Yes, Surya, the fees is a problem. It is little bit costly, but that's how it is. The return on investment, look at that, right? The average pay package is only 15 to 25 lakhs. I mean, I'm pretty sure you will recover that cost within a year. All right. Yeah. Yes, Sudarshan, lot of them have become. Lot of my friends, I know friends are in the Bollywood or some kind of, film industry. I know that. Yes, Shreyas, one of the times BITS Goa had that highest, BITS Goa or Pilani had that highest package of 1 crore. Yeah, more than 1 crore. Okay. So, having said that, okay, the courses which are offered, these are the basic engineering courses: chemical, civil, computer science, electrical and electronics. This is very cool. Electrical and electronics, both the things combined. Electronics and instrumentation, mechanical, manufacturing, and many more are there. Electronics and communication is also there. All these are the main branches in BITS. Pure courses are also there, pure science. Biology, if you are PCMB student, biology, your eyes should be wide open now. Chemistry, economics MSc, mathematics MSc, physics MSc, and tech finance. Yes, a lot of people out there in finances. If you want to do that, yes, the technical finance course is also there out there. That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, VSK, there are a lot of educational loans. They are very good. I mean, you don't have to pay anything for the 4 years. They will only disburse the money if you take the educational loan, and once you start earning, you pay it in 1 or 2 years, however it is convenient for you. So a lot of companies, banks do that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fees. I mean, let fees never be a concern. You can always take an educational loan for such good institutes. Don't pay money for random private colleges, because it's not worth it, because the average pay package is 2 to 5 lakhs, guys. What's the use? There is nothing that you are getting as a return on investment. Now the cutoffs, this is very crucial. Remember, the total marks is 450. Out of 450, this is the last person to get it. These are the cutoff scores in the previous years. Look at that. So for chemical engineer, B chemical, it's around 281 in Pilani, in Goa 254, 252 in Hyderabad. You can see the scores for similar branches are almost similar. It's not like too much of a difference out here. Yes, Pilani cutoffs are always higher. You can see that. And then Goa and Hyderabad are almost neck to neck most of the times. The highest cutoff score is for computer science. You can see 383, that was last year. And the trend is every year the cutoffs have been increasing. Every year the cutoffs increases from the past year. You can see 350 to 342 for Goa and the Hyderabad campus. The next popular course is electrical and electronics engineering, and you can see the cutoff scores are 341, 310 and 308. The next popular courses are electronics with communication or instrumentation. Again, the scores are pretty much near 300 or well above 300. Other courses you can see somewhere in the range of 300, 290s, 270s, 280s. So that's the range that you can expect out of 450 that you should have for getting into that. Yep. So Parth, I have told you I'm from NIT Nagpur, it's there. Yep. So no, you don't have informational technology. No, it's not there, it's only computer science. Yep. Now, okay, so that's the degree which it is offered, Chaitanya. B is almost equivalent to B.Tech out there. You don't think, a lot of people think, sir, it is B, sir, it is not B.Tech. I will not go for it. Don't make that stupid mistake. Don't think of it. Just go by the brand name of BITS, guys. Don't think about that, sir, it is BE course. No, no, no. It is actually BE honors. It's very good. Don't think about it so much. Yes. Okay. Next. No, data science as such is not there. It could be a branch. It could be a specialization out there. Yep. Now, the kind of examination that you have, it's obviously computer based. You have to go to the center. It's not like you have to sit at home and give the exam. You have to go to the respective center. Look at this, very, very important, guys. Physics has 40 questions, chemistry 40, English 15, logical reasoning 10, maths and bio 45. Now this is optional. Whichever you want, you can give either maths or bio, one of them. You can't give both. Either maths or bio, that's 45. Duration is 3 hours. Total marks 450. All right. So that's how it works. You have 150 marks out there. Yep, you have 150 marks out there. And you have +3 and -1. Look at that. It's not +4, it's +3 and -1. That's very crucial. 150 questions into 3 is 450 marks, and negative marking is also there. Negative marking is also there. This is very, very important. Yeah. Now, let me show you this very important announcement which BITS has made before we go ahead. Look at this. This is from their official website. This was just posted 2-3 days back. And because of the pandemic, they have shifted the deadline to apply for BITSAT till 7th of July. You can click here and register for it. Now the important date that you should note is that the exam will be conducted. You can see that very clearly over here. The exam will be conducted between August 3rd and 6th. That's hardly a month from now. Okay, so that's how it is. And most of the courses are going to definitely start on September 14th. So by September, the college is going to start. So that's the official notification that you should be worried about. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Yep, negative marking is very bad out here because it's +3 and -1. So be careful, guys. All the questions have negative marking. It's not like in JEE Mains, some questions like integer do not have negative marking. Here, everything has negative marking. Now, there is something missing over here. I'll tell you what that is in a bit. And that is basically 12 bonus questions. Yup. Apart from these 150, you have 12 more questions which will pop out on your screen only if you attempt all the 150 questions. This will give you even extra marks, but they do not have negative marking. Isn't that cool? I'm going to come to that time per minute question and all of that in a bit. Yes, that bonus question. Robotics is not a branch out there, Hirshan, but you can do it as a specialization out there. You can take up those subjects. Yep, that's how it is. Okay, I hope this is clear. So this is the differentiator, the bonus questions. A lot of people do not know about it and they suddenly get surprised. And this is only if you attempt all of it. Yeah, you need to attempt all of it. Now you might be wondering, sir, who will attempt all 150 questions, sir? Guys, I'll tell you, a lot of students do that in spite of negative marking, because the marks that you get out here can be really big as compared to the other things, and it might actually outweigh the negative marks that you might get in the regular questions. So that's why that bonus is very important. Now the thing is, You know, you need to obviously qualify the 12th examination. You should have physics, chemistry, maths. There is no need of biology. Even if you want to take up a biology course, even if you want to do B Pharm or anything, you do not need biology as a subject. That's the best part about this. Also, this is crucial. 75% marks is crucial. It's minimum. Without that, you do not get admission in BITS. And even if you have taken a drop, it's okay. 2020 and 2021 students both are allowed. So this eligibility criteria will not be relaxed, at least as of now. That means you need to, really work on your boards. But I feel most of the students who qualify JEE Mains and who get into BITS, obviously they would have more than 75% in the board examination. So you don't have to worry about it so much. Now, registrations for 2022 students has not yet opened. So don't worry about it. It will come up later on. But now you should at least know what the college is like, what the exam is like, how to prepare for it. Yeah. Now, the thing is, so robotics, artificial intelligence, all of that will come under, computer science. So when you take those specializations, special subjects, you can definitely do research, internship in all of that. Yeah. Now, there is the syllabus out here is complete 11th and 12th. You can see that right from units to semiconductors. All of it is there. All right. So the syllabus is standard, all the 11th and 12th standard NCERT portion. Same thing for chemistry, right from states of matter to, experimental chemistry and organic compounds. All of this, the entire 11th and 12th syllabus, like you can see, I'll be putting it up in the PDF. Same thing with maths, right from, algebra to last chapter of 3D vectors, mathematical modeling, all of that is there. Now, biology also again 11th and 12th standard, the entire syllabus for those students who want to give biology instead of maths. But I'm guessing most of you out here will be giving maths. So that's another thing. Now, this is very important. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Now, this is where you need to practice a little bit in case you do not have a good English background. You need to be really good with grammar. You need to be really good with vocabulary. Now, grammar means you should know what are nouns, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, what are the articles and all of that. Vocabulary means you should know the synonyms, antonyms, all right. All of that. Reading comprehension means that there will be a passage given. Based on that, you need to interpret and accordingly answer based on the passage. That's reading comprehension. Composition means again sentence completion or analogies or those kind of which word will best fit into that. So those kind of things will come in the English questions. 15 questions are there in that. Okay. Subhadra, you can check all the fees etc. from the BITS website. You can just check that. Okay. Similarly, that logical reasoning. Many of you might be solving a lot of puzzles or you would have seen some puzzles. Those kind of questions also come. Now there are two types of puzzles which come. One is verbal reasoning. Second is non-verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning means, where statements will be given. He is the son of this guy. That guy is the father of that guy. How are they two related? Those are verbal reasoning questions. Similarly, non-verbal reasoning questions like diagrams will be given, figures will be given, which pattern will best fit next, or which is the missing part of that particular diagram. Those kind of questions will come. They will test your logical thinking, verbal reasoning abilities. So that, yes, if you're prepared for NTSC in your 9th or 10th, you would definitely be knowing about logical reasoning. The way to improve this right now is take up any random site or any book, solve puzzles. Reasoning puzzles, just search for it on Google. You will get a lot of questions. Just practice these questions. Same thing for English also. You can see the SAT preparation. You can see the GMAT preparation. You can see any of those English preparations. Just revise through your English. Trust me, it should not be so difficult. It's not very difficult like GMAT or GRE and all those kind of examinations, but it is decent. Your 11th and 12th standard level. Now, going to the next part. Chaitra, both are good. Depends on the branch. Trichy and BITS, both. Okay, depends. If I don't know, probably I would be very confused if I'm getting computer science both places or mechanical engineering at both places. So it is a very tough choice to make. Both are good, let me tell you that. Okay, so having said that, how do we exactly cover this entire syllabus and all of that, going to the strategy part of it? Now, see guys, you would have realized by now that you should, for a very good branch, your score should be very close to 400, and for other branches somewhere around 350 or 300, but usually somewhere above 290, 280 is a safe score for getting into something inside BITS. Now, here is the thing, the difficulty level. Yes, I'm coming to that. See, oh my god, no, VIT Vellore, you cannot even compare Mohan in front of BITS. BITS is way above VIT. Okay. First thing, while you are attempting the exam, try to solve as many questions as possible. Because you can see, if you want to get scores above 300, above 400, out of 450, remember, you have to solve as many questions as possible. And if you want to reach the bonus questions, you have to solve all the questions. Only then you get those bonus questions popped up. That means you should be thorough through the entire syllabus. There is no question of skipping something. There is no question of saying, sir, I will put this in optional, I'll put that in optional. Well, you can do that, but then do not expect scores above 400. For 400 and above, you should have entire syllabus in your head. But for somewhere between 300, 350, even if you skip a few topics, that's okay. You can probably make some logical guesses out there. Having said that, please go to the BITS website. Just go to the BITS website. There is a mock test available for free download. Just download that and see how the examination feels like. That's the exact screen that you get in the actual examination. Just give it for the heck of it, just to get a mental picture of how the examination feels and looks like and the difficulty is like. So once you give that mock test, you will understand that, oh, this is where I lack. These are my shortcomings. I took too much time in English. I took too much time in maths. I took too much time in whatever. Or probably you missed few questions, or probably the negative marks. You will get a very good picture of, where your standing is by just giving that mock test, which is freely available on many websites, including the BITSAT. Similarly, understand, oh, Jagnish, what kind of preparation you need to do separately? There is no extra preparation apart from giving tests that you need to do, apart from completing the syllabus. Whatever preparation you guys do for JEE, the same preparation is valid even for, BITSAT. So understand, preparation wise, syllabus wise, JEE preparation is same as BITSAT preparation. So you don't have to do anything special out of the way apart from giving those mock tests. This is very crucial. Once you give the mock test, you will also realize one more thing. This is a very crucial graph for all of you. You will realize, and in fact, it's a known fact that maths or bio has the highest weightage. 45 questions, that comprises of 30% of the total marks. So you cannot ignore maths. That's something which should be there in your head. Number two, out of chemistry and physics, you might be weak in something maybe, I don't know. So that is something which you can compensate by English or logical. Now please do not tell me, sir, I'm bad at physics, I'm bad at chemistry, I'm bad at English, bad at logical. Then sorry boss, it's very difficult to crack BITSAT. So one of the subjects should be strong. Let's say you're strong in physics. Let's say you're not that great in chemistry, or let's say you're good in chemistry. Maybe you're not good in physics. So if you're not good in physics, no problem. Then you try to compensate here, because this will give you a good chunk and those questions are not that difficult. Let me tell you that. Yes, BITS is a private institute. That's not government funded. Yeah. Wait a minute, Aditya. I'll tell you about all of this. So this graph should be very clear in your head. Maths cannot be skipped. You cannot ignore the maths portion because it has the highest weightage. If you're not giving maths, then bio cannot be skipped. This is something where you have to cover up the marks. So guys, understand, this is not something to be skipped. This is an opportunity. This is actually an opportunity which is used to cover up your shortcomings either in chemistry or in physics. That's what your strategy should be. Don't do that mistake of leaving that. Now, for actually practicing BITSAT questions, what you need to do is practice simple questions from JEE Mains or from Tattva module or from the assignments or from whichever book you are carrying. Don't buy some special book for BITSAT and all that. You can also give online tests which are available on various websites. That's okay for testing purposes. But for practicing, practice the same material that you're using for JEE preparation. No special material is required. So let me be very clear about this. So no special theory or problem book is required. You can look for only the tests, all right, from websites or the BITS website. Okay, the BITS website or other websites, you can download it, or if somebody has a hard copy from some other institute, you can also take that and do that. We will be conducting BITSAT mock tests over here. Guys, don't you want BITSAT mock tests out here on this channel? If you want, come on, go hit that like button if you have not done that. Now, this is the most crucial slide. Look at this. This is going to help you with the strategy. Because there are 150 questions which needs to be solved in 3 hours. If you do the math, it's not that difficult. It's almost like 72 seconds per question. Yeah, 72, just little bit over a minute. It's crazy, right? If you solve all the questions in 3 hours. But understand, that's if you're aiming above 400. Okay, so you cannot solve 72 questions. You have to guesswork. You have to do something. Usually, if you are aiming for 90 questions in 3 hours, if you do the math, let's say you want to score about 300, you want some engineering in bits, somewhere around 300, 350 or something like that, then you need to just solve 90 questions. Okay, somewhere close to 270 marks you want, let's say, then you need to solve 90 questions, guys, in 3 hours. So if you solve 90 questions, you get around 270 marks and you get 2 minutes per question. So that will be very good strategy which you can do. If you want some branch in bits, I am okay, I can change the branch later on, or I can take a dual degree, I can take up multiple streams, I can study whatever I want. The campus is open for all the companies. So if you're okay with that, which I think you should, then go for this strategy, guys. Also, let me tell you, the questions are very easy because obviously they also know, man, you have to solve 150 questions in 3 hours. So the questions are not JEE advanced level. The questions are not even JEE mains level. Some questions are hard. Some questions, most of them I would say are below JEE mains level. So you don't have to worry direct application. What you can do is use elimination method, use dimensional analysis, substitution, or powers of 10 method. In case you are wondering, sir, what are these methods? I had made a beautiful video some days back, on our channel. Just go and search how to guess in MCQs. You will get that video, which is a short video for 9 minutes. I have talked about all these methods in detail. Just check this out. Now, this is very important. See, if you're aiming more than 400, then you need to somehow allocate time for bonus. So these extra questions probably might take you some 15-20 minutes or something, or 10-15 minutes at least, assuming you might solve 7 to 10 questions maybe around. So for each question 1 or 2 minutes, so easily 10 to 20 minutes should be separately kept aside. That means out of the 3 hours, that's 180 minutes, take away 20 minutes, that's 160 minutes. So last 20 minutes for the bonus questions. So plan all the 150 questions in 160 minutes. That's something which should be there in your head. That means this number of 72 seconds will go down even further, close to 1 minute. So your strike rate, your accuracy should be really good. Your calculation speed should be really fast. You should know all the tables. So 1 minute per question, and then you go for the bonus. Even if you get negatives, it's okay. Even if you get negatives, it's okay. Yep. Now, having said that, so this is what I just told you. Try to solve one question in every 60 seconds. only if you want to go for the bonus question. That's your strategy, which should be there for getting 400 plus marks. Remember, even if you get negatives, it will cover up in the bonus questions. Where is Tattva material? Tattva material will come as a soft copy and it will come as a hard copy if you're in the pro subscription. If you're in the crash course, obviously the Tattva books are so huge. If you pile them up, you cannot cover it in 45 days or 90 days. So we give you the condensed form, not as a hard copy, but as assignments, as soft copy. So that is there for all the crash course people. That's how it is. Yes, you get stipends also, Samrat, for internships. Yes, you will do that. Neetu, you can do one thing. You can just scroll the slider below and start watching from before, okay? This is a mistake which a lot of people do. In BITSAT, you cannot afford to lose time. That means do not double check the answers. You got the answer, that's it. You should be so sure that it is correct. Else, don't waste your time again checking by other method whether it is correct. Don't do that. That will be stupidity. You will lose a lot of time. Number 2, if you are not able to solve a question, decide it within first 5 seconds by the look of it. If you can do it, if you think you can do it, and you think you can do it in 1 minute, then go ahead. Else, leave it and return to it later on. That's what it is. Yep. So you will get a lot of books, Akash, phonics. I can't give you the exact count, but everything, all the subjects are covered and all the topics are covered in the booklet. Now, usually this is the order I generally suggest for a lot of students for getting really good marks. Okay. English and logical reasoning, because this is fun and this is easy and your brain is really fresh at the start. That's why I go with these 2 parts initially. That's where you start the paper. Then you can go for chemistry. You will get some confidence because it's not so difficult also, this part. If you want, you can switch over. Start with chemistry, then go to English and logical reasoning. Chemistry is first because you can complete the paper fast. Also, it's fact-based, most of it, and a lot of things to memorize and remember. So initially, whatever data you need to take it out of your head, you can finish it off fast in the first few minutes. After that, leave time for physics and maths. That's usually the order that you need to follow, and then target to complete the extra 12 questions if you want above 400. Understand that. That's what you need to do. I hope this is very, very clear. Yes, the crash course assignments are enough for BITSAT. There are so many assignments that you get in the crash course that you will be tired of solving it. Trust me on that. You will be kept very, very busy with those assignments. Now, if you guys have seen and watched this video very thoroughly, you would have realized one thing. You need to solve a lot of assignments. These assignments can be solved using our crash course, lots of them, and when you get doubts, you need to get instant replies from somebody who is an expert in the topic. So for that, there is a doubt app. Basically, you download the Vedantu app. In that, there is a facility where you can ask any doubt from whichever chapter, and our doubt experts will respond to them instantaneously. And this will go on from morning till night. And remember guys, if you are preparing for JEE Mains, you are also preparing for BITSAT. If you are preparing for BITSAT, you are also preparing for JEE Mains. So use the mock test in the crash course to your benefit. Solve them properly, because if you solve them fast, you're automatically preparing for BITSAT and for JEE Mains. Understand this concept. And only via crash course and the pro subscription, so many students of Vedantu are already qualified for JEE Advanced. 1 in 2 students is already inside Advanced, and there are so many students who got 100 percentile. So don't think that only via self preparation I can do. No, if you need that help, please take it. In fact, if you go check out our video out here right now, even in that video, understand? Okay, so if you just go below out here, you will see there is a link for the crash course. And right now it's on an exclusive sale, 45% off. There is a batch which is starting here, and you can also join the 28th June batch. Understand, this crash course will cover entire 11-12 standard syllabus as revision, problem solving. It's not a long-term course, it's a short-term course. So understand, it is more like revision, seeing all the concepts, brushing through it. So it's very important for BITS. So take up this crash course right away. Don't even go for 5th July. I would say go for 28th June. Okay, so that you get more recordings. And you will get 20 mock tests along with discussions, along with test analysis and rank prediction. And it's not for 10,000, it's not for 6,000, it's 45% off, means 5,500. That's dirt cheap price compared to the salary that you are going to get after BITSAT. You are going to earn in 15 lakhs. So 5,500 is nothing, peanuts in front of it. Go ahead, use my coupon code SHCC and register for the crash course now. Don't waste even 1 minute, because you know, the moment you delay the decision, you will realize it later that, oh, I should have taken up the crash course and now I'm not able to do self-study. I wanted those assignments, I wanted those mock tests, I wanted somebody to solve my doubts. You will realize it later. So better to take up the crash course right away. The link is just shown to you. You have doubt solving, you have mock tests, everything. So go ahead with it, guys. And if you have any more doubts or concerns, please let me know in the comment section below after the video ends. 380 plus is a safe score, Abdul. You can check out the cutoffs, okay? But 380 plus definitely will give you most likely a computer science branch. But you never know, sometimes things might change. But yes, looks like it will be a very safe score. Yeah, all right. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Did you guys enjoy today's session? I hope you guys are motivated, pumped up for getting into this very good college. Although it's private college, it's made its name in its own way. It has got excellent placements, internships, flexibility, freedom, choice of branches, choice of subjects, the crowd, the entrance, and you can see how difficult the entrance is in spite of the level of questions being so easy. So if you have missed the initial part, I would advise you to watch it from the start. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section after the video ends. And do not forget to actually go hit the like button to show your love and support. And if you want us to conduct BITSAT mock tests right now. Alright, bye bye, hasta la vista. This was Shreyas here, your physics master teacher at Vedantu.